Hey, what's going on? Today we're looking at the Deco AXE5400 tri-band mesh Wi-Fi 6E system. Now that's a mouthful, but it is a 6 gigahertz Wi-Fi tri-band, covers up to 5,500 feet, connects up to 200 devices, and it has speeds up to 5.4 gigabits per second. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a very nice package. XE75, I believe, when you go to install it. I don't know, they have two different names. I think they were kind of, couldn't make up their mind. It's called the 75, right here on the side. The Deco XE75 Pro 2-pack. So this is a Pro, and what that means is it comes with a port that has a 2.5 gigahertz bandwidth, and then it has 2 gigabit ports, which is very nice. So let's go in the other room and take a look at it here. Well, here's one of them. I've been playing with the setup for the last couple days, putting them in different spots of the house. So I haven't even taken the clear wrap off of it yet. This is a Deco 6E. So on the back, whoops, you have these 3 ports. Now you can run wired to your other unit. They call that the backhaul. You could have a wired backhaul, or you could have 3 units like a switch. So if you had anything wired, you could wire it in right there, your computer, whatever you need to hook up. It's a very nice looking little canister. I'm going to call it a canister, and it is fits the decor nice. But you know, I care more about performance than I do decor. So let's go in the other room now and check that out. So this is the utility room. And this is the main Deco 6E that I have connected here. And I am using all of the ports. We have one going to the main router, and then the 2 going to NVRs. So I got my NVR, my Zosi NVR, my Samsung NVR. I think this router is an Action Tech that came with my CenturyLink fiber. Now it has been very good. It's had a good strong signal. As I've been going along adding more items such as Wi-Fi switches, you know, watches. I couldn't believe when I went to set this thing up how many items are Wi-Fi. You know, the refrigerator is Wi-Fi, the stove has Wi-Fi, the dishwasher has Wi-Fi, the washing machine, the dryer has Wi-Fi, the washing machine has Wi-Fi. And let's look out in the garage. The hot water heater over there in the corner has Wi-Fi. The car has Wi-Fi. So this is a multi-gig internet connection. It has 2.5 gigahertz bits per second port and 2 gigabit ports. Make full use of your gigabit speeds from your local ISP. It's got WAN LAN support, meets all your internet demands. And it does work with CenturyLink and many other brands of ISP providers. Now I didn't go that route to set it up as to be my main modem, but it has the capability to set it up in POPE mode, but I took the easy way out. So on the side it's called the Deco XE75 Pro, and it's also called an AXE5400 tri-band. Now it has very good specs. Mesh protocol, MU-MIMO, OFDMA, HE160, but it works good. Optional Ethernet backhaul, which is nice. Some of them I see don't have that extra connection. Some of them only have maybe one connection. It is Amazon certified, Home Shield, and Google Home. So it meets those needs. And it's made by TP-Link, which is a good brand. It has a 2-year warranty. Got it on sale for the Amazon Prime Day, those 2 days. Got a very good price on it. Now that Wi-Fi 7's coming out, I'm finally kind of can afford something now that the prices are dropping on the Wi-Fi 6E. So what am I able to use on this Wi-Fi 6E band? My phone and my wife's phone are the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and they have Wi-Fi 6E. Now, I didn't know when I purchased my QN850B 8K television that it has also got the 6E standard. So YouTube on the television and connections are fast. When you go down to pick a channel, boom, it just loads. When you pick another channel, boom, it loads. When you go to the YouTube channels, pick anything, it is really fast. And I tell you, you can play with all the numbers and look at the numbers, but just how it works is great. Now, I had no idea that what I was missing. See, that's usually the case. You don't know what you're missing until you have something. And this new Wi-Fi 6E, for me, new for me, I know 7 is out, but I don't have anything that works off of 7. But I do have the 6E. I originally had the router in here, the secondary mesh system router, but then I moved it over to the corner of the house over there. Now I don't have a huge house, so probably one router would get you by, but it wouldn't give you what I'm able to get across the board for speed-wise. So let's do a little speed test here on my wife's laptop. Now this is Wi-Fi 6, but it's not Wi-Fi 6E. And boom, it starts really flying. So we're looking at over 500 up and over 500 down, which averaging out probably to 494 on the download and 449 on the upload. Try it one more time. We're doing 750 now. 760, 750, 770, 609. And we are going up, 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 up. Over 500 here on the upload. Now for surfing the internet, for doing your research on products, it just really comes out good. Okay, let's do a speed test on my phone. First, let's see what we're connected to. 6 gigahertz band. So we are using the 6E right at the moment. And let's go back and let's do a speed test. We're running 495, 570, 590, 600, 650, 700, and 780, 825, 838. And we're over 800 already on the upload. We're looking at 900 on the upload. 915, 920. Speeds are awesome. Now, I've never gotten those speeds before. Look at, we averaged 842, 892, and in this case, started out at about 740, 750. We are climbing, but that really doesn't tell the whole story. The whole story comes into play when you're connecting with all your gadgets, your light switches, your phone, your watches going through Wi-Fi to your phone, your refrigerator, your stove, all your little tablets and laptops, and it's just, you know, your garage door opener, I forgot is Wi-Fi. So when I got ready to connect everything, I had to go through 30 different devices because I changed the name of my network. Now, some say if you keep the same name on your network, you don't have to reset anything. I was using two items. I was using a router, this ASUS router, and I was using my CenturyLink router, both of them on the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz bands, and I was trying to have my own mesh system. But I would have to connect to whichever one was closer, manually go into your Wi-Fi, select it, and then go back. With the mesh system, all you have to do is walk through the house and it will change. Now, I do say that you should go in and set that up to the aggressive setting so that when you go into a different room, it will change. There's some settings in there that make things better, like optimization. So it will check the whole system and it will adjust the Wi-Fi bands, their signal strength, so that they don't interfere with each other and that so the connections are more seamless. Now you can plug it in, set it and forget it, but if you go in and fine tune it, it works a whole lot better. This is the mesh app, the TP Deco mesh app. So here's my 2 mesh units. So if you click on it, you'll see that we have 4 connected to the office unit and we have 24 connected to the laundry unit. So that is how my system is split up right at the moment. Depends on how close you are to the items, and all the other items are closer to that. So when you go into here, you see it says everything looks good. There's 28 clients. You just go into the more, and here's the things that I would set up. I would go to network optimization, and I would do a network scan. And what that does, in my understanding, it's going to adjust the Wi-Fi power so that it will take care of the zones. And it said I had interference. But you see now it says it's perfect. So it has optimized the zones, and my zones are working very good. Now how I can tell that stuff works really good is my Ring doorbell used to take a long time to connect live. And it was actually, when you're talking to somebody, it was too slow. Now, today it's taken a long time to connect. And that's since I moved this second node over here to this further away from the door. Look at that. It took 43 seconds to connect. Now, that was instant when I had the other node closer to the door. Now that was fast. So you're dealing with Ring doorbell servers and all that too. So look at how fast it scrolls. I mean, it just goes instantly. There's no buffering. I thought it was CenturyLink that was causing the buffering. It was my overloaded Wi-Fi, I would say. I would say the Wi-Fi was great when we got it, and it's been good for the last several years, but things have accelerated. So there you have it, guys. That's a quick look at the Deco XE75 Pro and how good that it's working for me. Your mileage may vary. I do recommend getting everything on sale and buying last year's model so that you can take the most amount of technology for the least amount of money. Unless you have to have it brand new, get the new Mesh 7. But it's very expensive. And if you have the money, that's great. If not, wait for a sale and buy one on sale. Thanks for stopping by.